keep you lit. Don't ask me about. We left that boy in the ditch. All of them watch my wrist. These niggas country as hell. They know when we get to the city, they all get alerted. Midnight bell. Pull up, what's that smell? All this shit with that house on the hill. I just put a little bitch on the pill. And I might go to hell, I don't know. What we doing, these niggas unreal. What we doing, these niggas unheard of. Unseen, shit is murder. It's murder. It's murder. Free my dog, these Santi, I that murder. Murder. This place creeping down like not my window. I don't want to see me. Yes, that nigga from TV. Rich and rich, I consider your BDs. Up with benefit, come on a PG, it can't be PG. I need you greasy. Real, come and collect their dog. Oh, I got sip more drinking. Yeah, I know it. I know that woman ain't stopping, I just ain't going. It's like stomach with emotion, give it a potion. She pretty as hell, that lotion, I roll with lotion. I get it every week on Molly, Miley, coasting. Once again, I turn jobs. I'm known to keep you lit. Don't ask me about her. We left that boy in the ditch. All the one watch my wrist. These niggas country as hell. They know when we get to the city, they all get alerted. Midnight bell. Pull up, what's that smell? I'm the shit with that house on the hill. I just put a little bitch on the pill. And I might go to hell, I know it. What we doing, these niggas unreal. What we doing, these niggas unheard of. I seen shit is murder. It's murder. It's murder. Free my dog, these Santi, I that murder.
Yo, what up, chat? Bodega in the chat. Who else we got? We got Moss. I'm saying that right? Mose? I'm probably fucking that up. What's up with y'all, man? Welcome in.
Drinking don't lean, I'm already hot dick. Give a fuck, I'm against them. Yeah. Yeah.
We got Zushi in the bucket today. Let's get this shit popping.
If I face me another, I die here. I'm just praying I make it till Friday. Either way, I'ma die with my pride. Fell in love with the color, then parked out front. Bitch, wait till you see the garage. I done made me a promise, I fight day once. This time I'ma leave it good. I'm good. I ain't played by nothing once.
On the way. I told y'all I was gonna spin back and get them. They on the way. They on the fucking way. Hey, y'all know I don't do no capping chat. The bitches will be here tomorrow. Full unboxing. I'm gonna wear the shirt and everything. No, I'm not. I can't even lie to y'all. He sent it. He sent them to me. They gave them to me. I tried, but I did want to buy them though. I did want to buy them. Like I was talking to Bobby and I'm like, yo, I might have to spin back, grab his sneakers, get the full fit. He like, no, I got you. And he just sent them to me. I just hate when shit sound. I don't want to make it sound like promo. You get what I'm saying? I authentically like the shoes. I authentically wanted them Jones. I'm just blessed. You feel me? I'm just blessed.
I don't know if it's smart I stay here. I don't know if I want that main bit. I don't know if I find my way back. I ain't never gonna buy my way in. I ain't never gonna back.
Yeah, but you know how I am. Hey, Bodega, you know how I am. I don't be wanting nothing to sound like promo. I authentically was gonna buy them Jones. You get what I'm saying? I authentically was gonna buy them Jones.
I'm sneaking outside like Osama. No, I'm rich man's favorite rapper. If I'm not a guy, kill my mama. Biggest house on the street. The first black skin like Obama. Okay, let's see that thunder. On the plane, we took drugs under. And my bitch had them like Yolanda. I'ma pick the drink up from the founder. Yeah, I've been twisting my fingers, I bang. And I creep the game. Same nigga just rich, I ain't changed. Same nigga, I'm telling that flame. I'm the same old kid, but I gotta grow up now. I'm a grown up now. I've been having some long ass.
Yeah, no bullshit. No bullshit. He said it. Them Jones don't need no pro. Yes, they are.
I really can cut this bitch. I know all of my ex-hoes miss me.
Yo, if you ain't shared the stream yet, please make sure you share the stream. 5 people, 1 social.
And my mom got us like a couple. Put my bitch in ODG, free BG. We on TV, I'm making a movie. We on TV, I'm making a movie.
We got Zushi for a 3-peat. We on day 2. We got the black squid today. 1 out of 4 from the $600 Zushi box. Let's see, chat. 1 out of 4 from the $600 Zushi box. And I went the extra step and got like some real information for y'all and everything like that. We going in on this review today. We tapped in. Share the stream, 5 people, 1 social.
It's us. I was geeking. I was high as fuck, tweaking. I was trying to strike shit. I was trying to strike shit. I was trying to strike shit like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike. You know that shit on real when you already do. Know that guy ain't sick on drink till it's early again. All of this Bottega shit I shopped at Berlin GD. Drink man had cracked this seal. I begged them to sell it to me. Stars on the roof, this shit ain't nothing. I switched the coupe. Emo bitch, she like that go take shrooms, look like Betty Boop. She and me, hop in SRTs and do Fruity Loops. He can't play big bank, I switch out whips like they switch out shoes. Okay. It's us. I was geeking. I was high as fuck, tweaking. I was trying to strike shit. I was trying to strike shit like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike, slide. Shoulder, shoulder. Stack them old hunts, recreate Yoda. I'm putting up crushed ice in my soda. Perky got it stuck like a hole stuff. It's a gun in my hole.
Oh, say that again? You said Tenko, a funny brand.
It's a phone in my soda.
They drop the hardest drops marketing, then the work start not matching, and they get low for a few.
It's us.
I had to read that. So Bodega said Tenko a funny brand though. They drop the hardest drops, marketing, then the work not matching, and they get low for a few. I don't think that's the case, and we're going to talk about it as soon as the stream start. I'm going to explain to you why you might not see Tenko. Because I don't expect 90% of the people who watch me to ever be able to get this shit. I just want to let y'all know I got it. No. That sound crazy. Not like that. What I'm saying is, Tenko, you not gonna see Tenko at no fucking truck in New York City. You're not gonna see them at none of them pop-up trucks. You're not gonna see them standing next to no boxing bag. Like, so if the place you go primarily sell boxes and bags, fuck no, ain't no Tenko in there. Fuck no. But if you go to an elite Za event, yo, appreciate that bot bucket check-in. Matter of fact, everybody check in. Roll call, motherfuckers. Listen, if you go to an elite Za event, Tenko got the best activation. That's what I'm talking about. Spam them check-ins. Everybody mop bucket check-in right now. Roll call. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Y'all know we in a bucket. Hello, motherfuckers. We actually got another minute before the stream start. Please, W streak. We're going to go through everything. We're going to talk about everything. Today, another conversation day. And we're going to watch the new funny Marco and Marlon Wayne's interview right after the review. So we're going to do a little bit of just chatting and everything like that. Please make sure you share the stream. 5 people, 1 social. Listen to the music. I'm trying to strike something.
I was
geeking. I was high as fuck, tweaking.
I was trying to strike shit. Like
if you try to strike something, whatever strike something mean to you. If you try to strike something, spam them emotes in the chat. Yo, man, we getting hot today or what, chat? Are we getting hot today or what? Did you roll up today? Do you got something rolled up right now? It's a community sesh. Motherfucker, is you rolled up right now? I'm a rocket man. Who rolled up right now? That's what I'm talking about, Bodega. Roll up right now. Y'all like my shirt? Hey, my God. Yeah. We lit. Go crazy in the chat. We the fucking bucket. Let's fucking go. I want to bang on the train. If she won't bang and let her bang. And my big bong out. Let me put this back on the shelf. I mean, shit coordinated today, chat. New Tenko Samurai Pup. Beware Farm shorts. Socks matching this. You feel me? Do you feel me? Wanna be high? Yeah, chat. If you gonna be high, go crazy in the chat. Go crazy in the chat. And I'm gonna be high. We're gonna be lit today. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Let me jump in the chat so I can give out some shout outs. On a private launcher. I'm a rocket launcher. I stumbled back on the mill. I stumbled up on $1.5 million. If I see you, the numbers, you probably crop. If I tell you you're faking, you probably die. These days. What he say? If you say you got wings and some fish, then you're probably fried. Hey. Got my carrots out of bunny climb. She let me back in like she never cried. She let me back in like I never lied. I look like a dad with 11 lies. I really keep shit, you can ask a fly. I'm trying to share the stream, my fault, Chad. I'm living scary like 100 highs. La mama sexy as a butterfly. I'm a rocket man. I'm a rocket man. Hey, and I'm gonna be. Jump in the chat, get these shout outs, they free. Jump in the chat, get these free shout outs. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome to the bucket. Welcome to the bucket. Welcome to the bucket. How is everybody doing today? Hello, motherfuckers.
Hello, motherfuckers.
We got Zushi back in the bucket today. I know y'all can tell by the shirt. The samurai sushi roll joint on today. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate everybody for taking their time out, joining me. Bucket sesh. If you didn't roll up yet, please make sure you roll up. Look who the fuck on time today. Hey, Pain. They said they want $600 for 4 jars. I got one of them pups. We can't judge the whole box. But I can tell you right now. I can tell y'all right now. What's that? How much is that per jar? $600? $600 a box. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. That's $150 a jar, right? I'ma tell y'all if this, but that's like an extra $50. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they acting crazy like that's a lot of money. When you really think about it, some people want $120 for 7. That's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money, right? Elephant ear want $1,200 for a zip. From fucking where? Oh! Yeah, let's go! Gas bags with that sub. Hey. Listen. Hey, Gas, let me tell you, bro. This my camera. This my camera right here. We sky cam. We're doing a giveaway this Friday. Please make sure you hear. Every sub is automatically entered. I'm giving away a bucket starter kit, an eighth of Blue Dream, a cart, I wanted to wait till I got on the stream to tell y'all I added to the box. I'm giving away a G pen. The black G pen hideout. I got an extra one. They gave me one. Let me give it to you. So we giving out a G pen, a 3-gram cart, an eighth of Blue Dream, the rare candy rolling papers, whole starter kit, and I'm giving away one of my exclusive bucket lighter holders before I drop them online. So please, if you a sub, be in this joint. Paying you not a sub. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. And starting yesterday, I'm writing down everybody who gift the sub, because gifting the sub get you an extra spot on the wheel. If you give somebody a spot, you should get an extra spot. You just gave them a spot, they ain't have a spot, so I want to give you an extra spot. Yeah, type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. WWW 14 months. I appreciate everybody that's a sub. Everybody with a bucket next to your name. I want y'all to know we family. And in the bucket, we all fam. You get what I'm saying? Like in the bucket, we all fam. So shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who, because it's only $6, but you could do so many things with $6. You get you a bag of chips and a Tahitian treat. You could get you a pack of roll-ups. You could do so much with that $6.99, but you giving it to me. Twitch taking half of it. I swear to God. But you giving, you subbing here. Like that make me, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, because don't nobody want to watch this bitch with ads. And I ain't gonna allow them ads coming 5 a clip. Blah, 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 blah. Ads coming 5 a clip, 2-minute pups at a time. Because we need money. Because we need money. I'm doing shout outs right now. I appreciate everybody that fuck with me, because like I said yesterday, y'all know it's a side of Instagram that think that don't nobody like me. And I'll be like, what? People love Little Mop Top. Why you don't like Little Mop Top? I'm hilarious. You feel me, chat? I'm hilarious. You know what I mean? And I'm honest. That's why don't nobody like an honest motherfucker. Like if you too honest, niggas just gonna find a reason not to like you, because one day you might be honest about them. You get what I'm saying? Real shit, yes. I'm telling you, if anybody who ever said something negative about me, if I get this nigga a high five, they love me for life. That's what I'm saying. People just want to be my friend. And I don't want to be friends with them. Friends with the chat. You feel me? I want to be their friend. Friends with the chat. I'm cool. I'm cool. I barely leave this motherfucker. I like it here. I like it here. It's nice. It's comfortable. The seats is comfortable in this bitch. Fuck yeah. Big Smoke saw me. Listen, chat. I don't know if you was here yesterday, Bodega, for me to talk about it. So I'm at the Be Easy booth, right? Talking to Blockwork. I'm live on Twitch. Because I'm live on Twitch, I just want to say, like, I can't. One, I'm not a violent person. I am an Avenger. I'm Tony Stark, yo. I'm not a violent person. But my defense is immaculate, impeccable. So I don't ever have a problem with nobody. Everybody got a problem with me. We all remember he initiated that conflict. He took something I said to him in his DM and decided, like, I want to make this a public thing. And then 72 hours later, I'm on every block list. Every one of my pages on every block list. Good fuck. I was at the Be Easy booth. Saw him pull up to the Be Easy booth, right? So I'm like, I'll just chill at the Be Easy booth. I was about to leave. I mean, I already got my gift bag. I'm about to leave. But I'm like, I don't want nobody to never say, Mop saw me. And what? I don't want to give niggas that. You get what I'm saying? So I started petting the zebra. Y'all, if you was watching the live, for no reason whatsoever, I know everybody can just tell, like, what the fuck just happened. Because I was in mid-conversation. I looked over. I said, damn, look at this zebra. And I just stood there. Like 5 minutes. And then I walked 2 feet to the booth right across, still in clear eye view. Can't miss me. I want niggas to know I'm not ducking no action. I don't have a problem with nobody. We is about to drop Big Smoke shirts. He's gonna make us rich. I don't have a problem with nobody. I got a problem with hoe shit. I don't like hoe shit. Don't initiate a public confrontation with me and then block me and still talk about me. That's gay. Not gay like I got a problem with the LGBT. No, I'm talking about like that's weird. Like the weirdest shit you could do. You going to hit me and then run in the house and lock your door and call me a pussy from the third floor window. You in the attic. Nah, come on, man. You said Bully, what's up with Bully? I fired Bully. Fired Bully like 6 months ago. Fuck you been at? Fired Bully. I fired Bully. I fired Bully for so for those that didn't know, Bully was Bully wasn't just my mod. Bully was like my protege. You get what I'm saying? Bully worked under Bucket Design House. If you don't know what Bucket Design House is, that is my design company. So Bully worked under Bucket Design House. Bully was able to, because I trusted Bully, Bully was able to like send emails to clients and stuff like that. Bully started backdooring the clients. I never talk about this shit because it don't matter. You get what I'm saying? But if niggas ask, I have no problem telling people. Bully was backdooring the clients, and I'm wondering how art is getting done, but the booking's not coming in. Bully was an employee. I pay Bully out of the bookings. Bully was like really stealing clients from Bucket Design House to work with on his own without telling me. So I started seeing certain shit pop up on Instagram. I know he using an AI generator to do the art. I know what the art looked like. I confront Bully. It happened 2 more times. And then I also had clients complaining about art not being right and this not happening and that not happening. And like and then Bully would wake up at 2 p.m. my time. He live in Florida. He would stay up all night, play Fortnite with me, and then wake up. Like it was so many reasons. And my last conversation with Bully was something like, yo, bro, before we end up not being cool again, I would prefer for us just to not work together. So we was still cool. We was still cool. I started to feel like niggas only fucked with Mop if they was beneficial because once he wasn't getting bookings through Bucket Design House anymore, he wasn't fucking with the chat. He wasn't fucking with the stream. He wasn't. So I was just like, you know what? It's cool, bro. I left it alone. Changed all the mods, started modding myself, all that other shit. Yo, Ball, what's the word? Yo, Vash. No, yeah, I'm just, and again, I'm only talking about it because the chat asked. You get what I'm saying? This shit happened 6, 7 months ago. I never said nothing about it. I never said nothing about it because I know some people from the chat fucked with Bully. I'm not the type of nigga to try to tarnish a nigga. Like if I felt like he a kid. Bully's a child. So I really chalked it up to if I really, it was more than $1,000. If I really felt some type of way, I'd have did some gangster shit about it. You get what I'm saying? I really chalked it up to like he a kid, he ain't know no better, and he was fucked up financially. All types of shit was happening in his household. So I really just let it go. I had to put Bully on a block list because even after letting it go, even after realizing he couldn't mod for me, he wasn't gonna fuck with the stream. This nigga start still backdoor, and people and clients started telling me about it. Like, bro, I let you live, and I said we was still cool. Like, and I ain't care that you stopped fucking with the chat. How are you still backdooring me? And then it was like little other shit that niggas was doing that I really ain't like. I ain't like when they took shots at Payne and his animation, and Payne really in front of the bucket, and he don't really have like it was like little shit. And I'm a nigga with, you get what I'm saying? I'm really one way, chat. Either you fuck with me or you don't, and if you don't, it's fuck you. You get what I'm saying? He said, "Wait, can you run it back for me?" No funny. Yeah, niggas ain't cause it wasn't meant to be like. So I'm a nigga with a good heart, right? And we're gonna get into the review and everything today. Like, I'm gonna do all that shit. Let me share the stream while I'm talking. So I'm a nigga with a good heart, right? So I know that I know what my influence is like, and I know I could get on Instagram, and I know he's still probably getting some bookings because niggas think he still work with me. You get what I'm saying? Because I never say nothing publicly. I really could have did that to niggas, but I'm like, damn. I know what's going. I know the pressure he got on him in his household. Outside of everything he did, outside of stealing money from the company, all that shit like that, niggas was still my friend, and yeah, I feel some type way. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with you no more. But I still understand you young, and I understand the pressure that's being put on you in your household. I'm not gonna go nowhere publicly and like really say nothing. Like I tell y'all in the chat, but shit not gonna go nowhere past Instagram. I'm not gonna clip it and post it or nothing like that. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. And I felt like I ain't never had to say nothing. I felt like eventually niggas had just peeped. Niggas wasn't around no more. That's how I felt, chat. That's how I felt. I felt like I ain't never had to say that. I was like, eventually niggas just gonna be like, oh shit, you must not fuck with them. So we here for a review today. We got Zushi back into the bucket. How many people seen that box that they was talking about with $600? Like when I went up to the booth, I promise you, I never know how much anything costs, chat. I never really know how much shit costs. So when I went up to the booth, why is this? No, ooh, my bad. So when I went up to the booth, I ain't know that shit was $6 bills. I ain't know until the next day when I seen what's his name, LMC, when I seen Luke on Instagram talking about how much the Zushi box costs. And I'm like, fuck. What's the most y'all ever spent on an eighth? I do remember a time when weed was expensive, like pandemic weed was expensive, chat. Am I right or wrong? Like buying weed during the pandemic. 100 an ounce? That's the most you spent on weed? Hey Vash. Hey Vash. I ain't even gonna lie, you are blessed. You are blessed. Hold on. I'm just trying to fix my light real quick, chat. My shit seemed a little dim. You said 100? Oh, 100 once 435. Yeah. 154.7. Yeah, I've been there before. 154.7 sound about right. 74 KD. 74 KD, that sound about right. That sound about right. Like niggas spent money on weed before. Niggas act like I think niggas got I think people have gotten spoiled. You get what I'm saying, Chad? I think people have gotten spoiled by the culture. I think people are assuming that every KD is supposed to be $50 and it's supposed to add up as it go up. You're supposed to take a little bit off. Like our KD 50, then the 7 got to be 80, and if the 7 80, then the half got to be 150. That's like I think that's the expectation of people. When no, like flower can be a luxury experience, and luxury flower cost a little bit more. I How much? What's the most I ever spent on an eighth? I remember the coochie runts was $100 an eighth. I bought the coochie runts. I remember. I remember when Fumi and Be Easy first dropped the duck sauce and the sriracha and all that shit like that. That shit was 108th in the bitty. That shit was 108th in the bitty, and niggas was buying it. Niggas was smoking it. It just was what it was. It really was, chat. It just was what it was. Let me share the stream real quick. I ain't get a chance to share the stream. I hope everybody shared the stream. I remember selling people bum feet. Yo, I remember selling people bum feet, certain bum feet flavors for $75 an eighth. I remember running it up. I remember running it up. I really do. I really do, chat. I'm just saying. So when people be like, "Oh my God, $600 for a zip," I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like that's outrageous enough to talk about. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's almost what to be expected. So if you wonder why I'm holding John like a waiter right now, I'm just sharing the stream. And again, if you did not get the chance to share the stream, I appreciate every share. Every share is necessary. My bad. I'm just trying to wipe my camera off. Every share is necessary. We need every share. No, you're right, but we gotta match the price. How many people in the chat has had an experience with Zushi? How many people smoked Zushi before? Like, if you smoke Zushi, put a 1 in the chat. If you never had Zushi, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to see something. If you had Zushi before, put a 1 in the chat. If you never had Zushi, put a 2 in the chat. Bum feet is a crazy day. Yo. I could get into the bum feet shit right now, but I ain't even gonna get into it. Oh, I gotta take this picture over. You never had Zushi gas? I'm surprised. When it first came out, that's when it smelled like pain. Yo! First of all, if you're from Philly, you know bum feet. If you're from Philly, you know bum feet. You've been around bum feet. So the story, and I'm gonna get back to the Zushi shit. The story about the bum feet shit, right? The story about the bum feet shit is Pop. Shout out to Poppy, and that's really his name. Like, we call Hispanics, we call Puerto Ricans Poppies in Philly. No Diddy, but his name really Poppy. So shout out to Pop. Pop was moving crazy. It's not racist. That's his name. How that's racist if that's his name? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, chat. How that's racist if that's his name? So Pop was coming to the studio, right? It's a studio called HDE Studio. When I used to rap, we all used to be in the studio. Me, Gilly, Wallow, Freeway, Pop Tracks, he ran the studio, and Mike Jones was the producer. So I sold weed allegedly, and Pop sold weed allegedly. You gotta say allegedly. So he was coming into the studio with all types of bud, right? All types of bud. And no bullshit, this how it happened. He gave Gilly some weed, and Gilly was like, "Damn, this shit smell like a bum foot," or "This shit smell like bum feet." And then the name Bum Feet was just born. You feel what I'm saying? And I remember I was like one of the first people on the team with Bum Feet and shit like that, helping Bum Feet move around the city, move around the state, move around the country. Bum Feet was everywhere. This was even before. This is before all the brands and shit. Like, I lied to you not. Bum Feet. Like, shout out to Pop. I was part of the. I wouldn't say. It's a lot of shit that had to do with Bum Feet that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for me. You get what I'm saying? Marketing wise and everything like that. But everything that they doing now with weed, we did then. Shout out Bum Man. We did then. No, real shit. Real shit. Like, depending on how long, depending on if you from Philly, depending on how long you've been smoking Bum Feet, you remember, like, stash and dashes wasn't a thing. I was running around in the city dressed as Deadpool, high weed. I was giving weed to the homeless and everything like that. Like, we was doing all types of crazy shit for marketing and everything. This was years ago, chat. I'm talking 7, 8. Yeah, I want to say 2 years before the pandemic. Yeah, something like that. Something like that, chat. What is that noise? Hold on. Okay, my bad. My bad. But back to the Zushi shit. Yeah. Yeah. Almost a whole 10 years ago. Yeah. No, real shit. Real shit. So back to the Zushi shit. I want to talk about my experience with Zushi. Because depending on how long you've been watching the bucket, I might even sound like a hypocrite, right? So my first experience with Zushi was when I first came out here, right? I first came out here and I had got some Zushi from, where did I get Zushi from? I might have got Zushi from like my first Olympics. I can't even recall. I might have got Zushi from like my first Olympics. My first Olympics was a few months after I moved out here. So I got the Zushi, and at the time, I was a candy fiend. At the time, I was a candy fiend. So when I smoked the Zushi, and I remember talking to Beware about it. And during a review, I said it tastes like ass. I said it tastes like bark. I didn't like Z at the time. I didn't like I was very uneducated and I had a very inexperienced palate. So I slammed Zushi in the review. I was high as a bitch, but I slammed Zushi. Twin asked me, he's like, bro, was you high? I was like, high as a bitch. He's like, see, I'm like, I don't know, I just ain't like the way it tasted. And in all honesty, I kind of didn't. Getting getting more experience and growing my palate, I remember running into Stacks again. I never knew he saw my review. So he saw my review and he kind of was on some shit like, no, I got something I want you to try. Try this. He was one of the very few brands that I gave a bad review to. It was like, no. Try this. You get what I'm saying? So I respected that. And by this time, I had started to like different shit. Started to outgrow candy, and I was moving into like my Z era. You get what I'm saying? When I'm tasting other Z's and Z crosses. And I think what it was I was just so used to weed being sweet or tasting a certain type of way. Anything that didn't taste like it, I didn't like. I get the Zushi, I love it. I get the Zushi, no bullshit. I get the Zushi, I fucking love it. I get the Zushi, I love it. It's good. We get a good review, and then since then, like me and Stacks, we really been vibing. They don't even really repost the reviews. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if they run their social media. Whoever run their social media don't really care. He don't give me the weed for any other purpose besides for he really be like, try this. You get what I'm saying? They asked me to come up to LA and come to the office and smoke with them. If they I don't know if they gonna let me stream, but if they let me stream that shit, I'm gonna let y'all decide whether I go up there or not. Today Tuesday, right? But Bodega said something in the chat and he was like, yo, was it you, Bodega, who said that sometimes Zushi don't live up to it? I think it depends on what Zushi you get. You get what I'm saying? I think it depends on what Zushi you get. Like, fortunately, right? Fortunately, and I consider myself extremely fortunate, I haven't had a bad experience with Zushi. I haven't had a bad experience with Zushi. What I will say is I'm not smoking. Like we had they 12 Venom yesterday. I never even seen nobody else with the escargot. I got poison number 9. I got they collab with Ronin. I ain't never seen nobody with that joint. Wasn't a fan of Pink Zushi. See, you talking about You talking about like they super house strands. You get what I'm saying? I can't never speak for nothing like that. And I'm honest. I don't do promo for Zushi. I'm not on the payroll. I can't speak about nothing I don't know. Everything Stacks has ever given me has been something I have not seen anybody else with. That gotta make sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, tell me, chat. Who you seen with this? Who else you seen with this? Have you seen this? Have you seen this? This they told Venom. The escargot. Have you seen this? This they collab with Ronan. This the poison number 9. That's what I'm saying. I like that for them because he don't never want to give me nothing that motherfuckers that everybody see. You get what I'm saying? Like anytime Stacks give me something, it's usually something like that he want. Like some of my relationships with brand owners don't be on no critic brand type shit. You get what I'm saying? I don't think they give a fuck about a review. They got people waiting in line for 3 hours. Do not think he cared what I got to say about it. That's you get what I'm saying, chat. So that relationship is really like, yo, bro, you gotta smoke this. You get what I'm saying? Like it's not like, yo, hun, here's a gift bag. Like it's like, yo, come to the back. I want to show you some weed real quick. Like how I be, like, y'all want to show y'all some weed real quick. That energy I fuck with. Like, so a lot of what y'all might see or what y'all might have access to, I just never have had the I just never tried. You get what I'm saying? Like I had the black caviar. You get what I'm saying? I ain't never had a black sushi. I had the black caviar though. I got the black squid, like the black Zushi. That's some shit that they got in stores. I never had that shit. I never had that shit. I'm just being honest, chat. So the box that they talking about right now comes with four different four different jars in it. It's a 7 in each jar. I got one out of the 4. I showed up to Olympics super late. I'm pretty sure, and almost guarantee that if I'd got this Olympics on time, because when I got there, the line was starting to dwindle down. It's people that said they waited 3-4 hours in the line, and that's if you got there early. Like I know people who waited all day. That's what I'm saying. Like they the only their Zushi. Zushi, yes, is a hype brand. Not hype in the sense of not good for the cause, but hype in the sense of like a supreme. You get what I'm saying? I consider Zushi to be the supreme of flour. I feel like even having them is a statement on your connoisseurship. You get what I'm saying? I feel like even being able to show different shit from them is like a status symbol. The Spider-Man Supreme jacket, $2,000. Like that shit crazy. So it's like, right. It's like buying a bear brick. That motherfucker don't do nothing but aesthetically. Good thing this shit do something. Like Zushi is like an aesthetic buy. Zushi the only people that got people standing in line. Like I never seen nothing like it. I remember my first Olympics. They didn't know me. I didn't know them. I stood in line for 3 hours. I was in the front of the fucking line. I was within the first 5 people. When they announced the line, they didn't even open up on time. Niggas still stood there. When I say a line, think about they the only people with a line like the AP Swatch collab at a flower event. It ain't no other booth got a fucking line. It ain't no other booth with a line. Most of these booths don't even have more than 5 people trying to look at something at one time. Yo, I'm telling you. Both days talking about looking like a TSA checkout. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. You sitting in that line for 3-4 hours. You sitting in that line for 3-4 hours. They passing out a menu. Imagine sitting in that line, right? You in the back of that line. You know you got a 4-hour wait. In a box, $600. You ain't got to ask if it's worth it. It's sold out. He gave me something for free. Couldn't even give me that. It wasn't nothing left. You ain't got to ask if it's worth it. Is that, just think about that right there. It's 6 bills. It's $600 in a 3-hour wait. Don't gotta ask if it's worth it. It's worth it to them. You feel me? They at least pass out a pre-roll while you wait. They bought a sushi restaurant. They bought Nobu to Olympics. They don't gotta pass out nothing. You wanna know why they ain't gotta pass out nothing? You wanna know why they don't gotta do none of that? Because it's already written in the stars that a motherfucker is going to wait 3 to 6 hours. They will spend all of the Olympics in that line to still pay $600 for a box. You don't gotta ask if it's worth it. It's not everybody with a box right on Instagram with it. I'm telling you, it's a statement. First of all, to be able to afford a $600 box is a statement within itself. And everybody ain't got it. And it's sold out. And it's from the most decorated brand in all of ZA. Don't this just look nice? Don't I just look? I feel rich. They gave it to me, but I feel rich. Like in my head, if I pretend that they didn't give it to me. You feel me? I'm just honest. Nobody want to feel custody. The only people that feel custody is if you like. This was my statement. Don't get the box if you can't buy it twice. If you can't buy it twice, don't get the box. Because if you only got $1,000 and you spend $600 on the box, you're gonna feel like a custody. You're gonna feel like a custody. That's anything. That's anything. If you got $1,200 to spend, if you walked into that event with the anticipation to leave with no money, and you walked in with $1,200, and that's the first, before you spend any money, they catch you for, yes, you're buying a box. If you're a connoisseur, you're buying a box, you gotta know. Like, if that was my intention, I would have bought it. And I'm not no custody. I just gotta know. I gotta know. I do. I really do, chat. It's the stoner in me. It's the connoisseur in me. And it's the hype in me. Let's not forget. I got a $2,800 figure on the wall. Arms and legs don't move. You kid, don't ask me. I'm a hype beast. Supreme water gun on my wall. Supreme money throw on my wall. I got 3 Iron Man helmets on my wall. Don't ask me. Cause yeah, I'm saying God bought $600 pants. Yes. My money junk. And I'm hanging the jars up forever and a day. That box would have been displayed in the glass case. So we just keeping it real. It's not overpriced. It's not overpriced because the difference between 200 and 400 is, do I got it to spend? Right or wrong, chat? The difference between 400 and 600 is, do I got it to spend? If anybody in there with a Hellcat or an AP blink twice at that price, that watch fake and they driving a rental. Because everybody in there look like a stepper. Everybody in there look like a stepper. You feel me? So I've never done this before, but for this, I felt like doing something extra, doing something a little bit special. So first and foremost, without further ado, story time is over. We done talked all the shit. Time to get into the review. Welcome in, everybody. If this is your first time here, welcome to the motherfucking bucket where we do honest reviews. We don't do paid reviews. We don't do fucking promo. We tell it like it is. I love Zushi, but if this bitch ain't smoking, I'm going to send the black squid back to the Black Sea. It's just the honest person in me. And before I even say whether I like it or not, we live. You gonna see it. Drum roll type shit. We in a bucket. We in a bucket. Hello, motherfuckers.
Hello, motherfucker.
We in a bucket. Live flower review show. Live flower review show. We have 4 categories. I want to say 4 categories. Yes, 4 categories. I be high. I don't even remember. Presentation, nose, look, taste, overall. Presentation is how it looks, how it's designed. We've only been smoking jars since the beginning of 2026. So all we can go off of is how the jars look. But this came in a box and we know how the box looks. So we can actually judge the full presentation. Next is nose. I had some ground up coffee here that I refill every day. Every other day. I put fresh coffee in this. When I remember to, I put fresh coffee in this joint, and the fresh coffee gives you a clean airway. It cleans your whole palate, so you get a fresh nose on what it is. I tell y'all what the nose is. Tell y'all what I get from it. Tell y'all what I think about it, and then yeah, it clears the palate. Clears the palate, like clears your nostril cavity. Next is our look. So we got a thing that we do in the bucket. We started last year. We do count the nugs. We count the nugs because we feel like smalls are cheap. We didn't say smalls were bad. We feel like smalls is cheap. And if the price don't change, something the fuck is wrong with that system. You get what I'm saying? Cheaper for them should be cheaper for us. So we count the nugs. Our nug count criteria is if it's a 3-5, 5 and under, we love it. 3, slightly unheard of, but it's static. We flip the chair for 3 nugs. 7 is acceptable. Anything higher than 7, we start to get into the, oh my fucking God. And then when we get, that's what, we stop smoking boxes and bags because they was putting 15 nugs in them bitch. Give you a keychain or a toy or a plushie. I like them. But please sell that shit separately. I don't want your 15 nug drop. So we count the nugs. Last but not least, we taste. We do a bong rip. We do a roll up. I got my Elements. I got my Zigzag Flour Mill, limited edition Flour Mill. Shout out to Flour Mill. Shout out to Zigzag. And I got my Raw Spiral Filter. Golden Bucket Lighter. We got the Bucky Lighter. So we all ready to go. But like I said, I did something special for the review. So I got something pulled up on my computer and walk over to my computer real quick and pull this up. But what I got, chat, was what I went and did was I actually went and got information about what we're smoking today. I'm going to start doing that for everything that we have in the bucket. I take a day and do complete, like, not a day, from yesterday when I got off the stream to like earlier this morning, I did research and I basically put together a deck that gives you all the information about what we have today, what you can expect from it, like more than what I can even tell you. You get what I'm saying? And this is also in my Discord. If you are not a part of my Discord, if you're !MOP, you can join the Discord, but I'm about to pull this up. I was talking to this camera instead of this camera. My bad, chat. My fucking bad. No, I do not have a discount code for it. New bucket cards. New bucket cards. So this is what I did, right? This is what I did. So y'all can read it from there. I'm going to read it from my phone because I'm not sitting exactly in front of my screen. But what y'all think, chat? What y'all think? So that's pretty much all the information about what we have today. I'm going to read off of some of it. Black Squid, also known as the Black Squid, is one of Tenko's newest Zushi family cultivators, bringing together the sweet candy, rich Zushi traits with the loud gas and citrus intensity of headbanger genetics, a unique and complex hybrid built for connoisseurs. I'm gonna read that again because I sound like a fucking third grader. My bad, Chad. Black squid, one of Zushi's. I keep saying Zushi's. Black squid, one of Tenko's newest sushi family cultivators, bringing together the sweet candy, uh, umi-rich sushi traits with the loud gas and citrus intensity of headbanger genetics, a unique and complex hybrid built for connoisseurs. Where we got type over here, we got indica leaning hybrid, THC mid 20% range, varies by batch, effects euphoric focus, deep body relaxation, terp and terps and flavors. We have mouth coating terps, candy, gas, sushi sweetness. That's a thing. You feel me, chat? Black Zushi. So this is a cross between Black Zushi and Headbanger number 29. Black Zushi is Black Zushi is heavily influenced by the legendary Zushi lineage, rooted in Skittles and Cushman. Headbanger number 29 adds a sharp fuel citrus, sour, and aggressive gas characteristics. The genetics seem to be Skittles, Cushman's influence through Black Zushi and Headbanger genetics. This combination delivers a candy. What is this word right here? Hold the fuck up. Umami? What the fuck do that mean? Okay, I just learned something new. Umami. I never heard of that before, chat. Umami means a category of food bias, sweet, sour, salt, and bitter. Okay, you learned something new. That's like all the flavors that land on. Yeah, you learned something new. Zushi sweetness fans love, layered with loud gas, citrus, and sour patch that Headbanger is known for. Yo, bro, I'm live on Twitch right now. I'm doing. They can't hear you. I got the glasses on. I'm doing the Black Squid review. Yeah, this flavors everybody. This what I yo. Remember what I said earlier, chat? I said certain brands I fuck with, and certain brand owners I fuck with. I said I consider flavors a friend. This nigga just called me. We just had conversation. This nigga ain't just called me for nothing. He don't want nothing, chat. We just go, yeah. He told me I got some funny shit to tell you. Yo, Pain Drop said, "What's up?" Hey, chat, say what's up to flavors, man. Yeah, he said what it do. All right, let me get it. I got you. Love, bro. All right. W flavors, man. W flavors are us. So where was I at? All right, so it's a 2026 release. So this was released this year. Uh, its category is categorized under limited and rare. They said it's much rarer than the blue Zushi, the black Zushi produced in its limited run. So the black Zushi, yo, yeah, what up, trap? Yo, listen, so the black Zushi and blue Zushi is already rare. They saying the black squid is more rare than both of those. Most commonly seen through uh, specialty exotic markets, collectors, jars, and limited drops. Collector jars and limited drops. Uh, Availability varies. You know, I got everything on there, the availability and everything. But do y'all like that, chat? Should we do that for everything we can do that for? Y'all like how y'all like how I got that set up? Tell you everything right then and there. Black Squid represents Tenko's movement beyond the pure Zushi pheno hunts. building the next level hybrids on the Zushi platform. It's one of the clearest examples of taking a proven Zushi cut and injecting something louder, sharper, and more complex. That's the info. That's the info. So we definitely looking for something. We looking for something sweet, and we're looking for something with a lot of citrus and a lot of gas. Something with a lot of citrus and a lot of gas. But W's in the fucking chat, yo. I try to do like I'm trying to make the move from being like just your typical reviewer or typical critic to like doing more educational style information. Like when I do stuff like this, I want to make sure I can present all the information to you. And I drew up that deck to try to present as much information as I can physically find within 24 hours. Now, mind you, only had 24 hours to find all that information. So if you find out anything else, or if you find that I'm missing anything, please just let me know. DM me, hit me in my comment section. Like, no, I found this out, I found that out. But from what we know right now, the black squid is a cross between the black Zushi and the headbanger number 29. You said do a whole OBS scene with the info cards. I can do that. 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 Yeah. Have I smoked it before? Never smoked it. This is my first time. This is my first time. I just said I never had the black Zushi. So for this to be a cross between black Zushi and headbanger, I'm very excited. I'm very happy to see this. W Zushi. I just want to say like I'm extremely appreciative. You get what I'm saying? Like to even be blessed by certain brands to be able to try some of these genetics that I would never be able to try. Like if he didn't give it to me, it's spend $6 bills. And I didn't come to the Olympics to do that. Came to spend some money, but $600, I ain't come there to do that. So I consider myself extremely fortunate. Thank you to the people over at Zushi. Thank you to Stacks. Thank you to Tenko. Thank you to the whole team who, whenever I come through there, like not just Stacks, who is the co-owner, but the whole team, because he used the same team every time. So not even just him, but the whole team. They show me mad love, take pictures, they recognize me, they speak and everything like that. So shout out to Tech Coach, shout out to the whole team. Let's get into the review. So let's get right into presentation. I think the presentation on this is amazing. Uh, Crazy levels of emboss. You got the black squid on it, but I like the artwork that they went with it. It reminds me of like what's the word I'm looking for? Like that pirate style art. You get what I'm saying? Natural reaction gonna hit definitely. Right, right. Pirate. It got pirate art on it. It got pirate art. I didn't know if that was an art style. Now I didn't want to sound crazy, but it got pirate art on it. I like how the art looks, and the embossed texture on it allows you to feel every individual sucker on balls. It lets you feel all the connectors on the squid. All what is they called? Don't pause me. Don't pause me. Like all the squid fingers. We will call them bitches fingers. You can feel all the individual fingers on the squid. They walked into some shit I can't get out of right now. The suction cups. All right, all right, all right, all right. You can feel every suction cup on the squid. You can feel the arms. You can feel the tentacles. You can feel the font on it. Keep it 10. I like that on the top of the jar. Keep it 10. I really like the artwork. I like the embossed texture. They did a top ribbon with the tentacles going around the top ribbon. This is amazing. This is pain. You can actually feel everything on the jar, all the font, all the texture, embossed QR code, 10/10 approved. They've been going crazy with the art. No, they've been going crazy with the art. You can feel the individual ripples in the water. The embossed texture on this is nice. I really like the embossed texture. You can actually feel the texture on the head of the squid. No diddy. Not like that. Not the fuck like that. yo. Somebody call me a Uber. Who does they art? The streets want to know. I do not know. I wish they had booked me. Tenko book and pay the bills for a little bit. You feel me? But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And because like as legal as they are, still no face. So it'd be kind of hard to do like a live interview with them. But if y'all want me to, if y'all want me to, we could do like a Vlad style interview, but in reverse. You get what I'm saying? Like have him behind like the camera and have the camera focused on me and I ask the questions and he just answer them. Like, but we can figure out something, chat. Like we gonna figure out something. We gonna figure out something. Let me let y'all get a closer look at this jar. So again, nice emboss texture. You can actually see the emboss. Keep it 10 on the front. The black squid. That pirate style artwork. Seashell. Like the details on it is crazy. Like that seashell on the top. This bitch look like a map. A map to the squid. You see the emboss on all the individual suction cups. Emboss on all the shading. Squid tentacle ribbon around the top. Beautiful artwork. Beautiful jar. I like this check. I like this a lot. I love this jar. I love the artwork. I like the way that it feels. I like the fact that it has that matte, that pirate map style artwork on it. Almost look like a treasure map. This is amazing. I'm going 10-10 on the jar. I'm going 10-10 on the jar. They gave me 3 jars. All the artwork is a 10 to me. All the artwork is paying. I think my favorite one might be what we're going to review tomorrow. The Poison number 9, the collaboration with Ronan. This bitch got pandas on it. I like this a lot. I like this one. I like the escargot. I like the escargot. The escargot was like very sophisticated. But this art right here is just so vibrant and cool, and I like the combination with the Chinese font, Japanese font, the oil paint artwork in the back. This joint is crazy. I haven't really seen artwork like this. This joint is crazy. How they got the 10 in there and everything. Like this just came out crazy. And then the 9s around the ribbon. So this one is my favorite jar. But this is a close second. And I think the escargot would be, I want to say least favorite because I like all the jars equally. But if I gotta rank them, it would be that Poison number 9, then this, then the escargot. But the escargot got an embossed Eiffel Tower in the background that you can only see because it's embossed. So the escargot might go second. I don't know. All the jars is paying. All the jars is paying. Like whoever doing their artwork right now is fucking cooking. He's a chef. He's a chef. So I'm going 10-10 on the artwork. Mind you, yesterday they got all 10s for me. I'm not glazing. It's not a donut shop. We gonna see, chat. We gonna see. So far, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 on the jar. Let's get into the nose. Before we open this up, I'm gonna take a whiff of the coffee. All right, let's get into this. It's amazing. Nice, sweet. You do get that candy type of taste to it, that candy type of nose. Sweet candy aroma, citrus, gas. No earth on it whatsoever. Nice, savory aroma. Really coats the inside of your nostrils. Like I can still smell it. Very strong, very powerful. I would, if I gotta put it on a ratio, see, for me, it's like a sweet citrus gas. It would go 30 on the sweet, 30 on the citrus, and then 40 on the gas. Bitch doing 40 miles an hour with some candy and some lemon in the trunk. You feel me, chat? As I go back in, I do get slight hints of earth. We gonna find out how many buzzes in that joint. I ain't even gonna lie. It don't look like many. I can see it from here. I'm trying not to look, but I'm peeking out the corner of my eye. I like this, very different, something very distinct. Doesn't really smell like anything I've smelled before. Very unique. Extremely savory. I'm going to have to check. I like the uniqueness. And y'all know me. I'm a big fan of sweet. So when you get that perfect combination of sweet and gas, you already won for me. What I really was looking for is for it to be pungent, for it to actually jump out the jar. It did exactly right. It did exactly that. The gas that I smell is more of like a diesel fuel type of gas. Nice lemon, nice lime citrus on it, and then a lot of candy notes. Immediately, as soon as I open it, what I get met with is a lot of candy. What I get met with is a lot of sweetness, and then I get hit with that citrus, and right behind that citrus, here come the gas. But extremely unique, very savory. I like this a lot. I like everything about this so far. I want to give it a 10, chat. I want to give it a 10. So now we about to get into the look. Now I looked in it. It looked nice. I ain't lying to y'all, chat. So y'all know what time it is. Listen, grab your backpack, grab your notepad, grab whatever you need to grab to help me count these nugs. Say it with me, chat. Count them nugs. Count them nugs. Let's go. Dark Karma, you are in time. Hey, let's go back with that Reese. Let's fucking go. Listen, y'all gotta be here Friday. I got a Olympics bucket kit going out. But listen, chat, that only happened if we reach 20 viewers. That's not, I share the stream. I always share the stream. I share it with a link. I tell motherfuckers. I send it directly to people, so I do my part. All y'all gotta do is hit 20 viewers. I don't give a fuck if you make 5 accounts. Let's go. Vash just gifted another one. Hold on, Vash. Gotta put your name on the list because every time you gift from now until Friday, you get an extra spot on the wheel. So as you can see, I'm taking it down in my notes. We got Vash 2 times. 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 Who did he give? Who did you give, Vash? Does it say? Oh, it's a 9. Oh, Rex. He gifted Rex. W Rex. See, so through Vash, Rex get on the wheel. Rex wasn't on the wheel. If you get somebody on the wheel, it's only right that you get an extra shot at the wheel. Because the more people you put on the wheel, the less chances you got. But you get those chances back by going on the wheel extra times. It makes sense, right? It makes sense. So we got to count these nugs. We got to get into it. It's a treasure train. What's the treasure chain? What's the treasure train? What the fuck is that? One more level unlocks a discount for the rest of the train. Keep it going. Y'all got chat. We on the tracks. Somebody do something, man. Complete level 1. We 62% through. Somebody drop some bits. Somebody do something, man. We are on the tracks right now. And then it's going to be discounted for everybody else. So, yeah. Let's count these nugs, though, chat. Let's get into it. Who's ready? Who ready?
What did he say?
Come on, chat. I need everybody in the chat. Count with me, chat. This is the nug count for the black squid. Zushi. 1 out of 4 jars from a $600 unlimited box. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve. That's not right. Nueve. I never said I speak Spanish. I just wanted y'all to know that. But we got 9 nugs. Oh my God! Ah! All right. Before I go into the nut count, Karma just gifted 5 subs. So it's been a while since somebody gifted 5 subs at one time. I gotta read up top what the fuck that gets you. So Karma, that gets you either a gravity bong grip or a smoke gun. You get to choose. Vash, I got you with a double bong rip. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my normal bong rip that I take for the review. Then I'm gonna do another bong rip, and then I'm gonna do whatever Karma say. Karma says smoke gun. So we got a smoke gun, and we got a bong rip, and I gotta put Karma on here times 5. And I don't know if anybody heard, but Vash was the one that said it yesterday. Like, you never know what's going to go in the box. I have added a hideout from G-Pen. So G-Pen has, I don't exactly know where it is right now, but it's in the bucket closet. But G-Pen has what is called a hideout. Yo, Chief, what's the word? So G-Pen has a hideout. It's a black battery, and you can put the cart in it. The cart I'm sending is a disposable, so I ain't sending no cart for this. But you could put a cart in that jar. You get what I'm saying? It's a nice black, sleek, discreet smoking device. They already gave me one. They actually gave me 3 before, so now I got 4. I'm like, we gotta put that in the box. You know what I'm saying? Put that in the box. Where do it go? In the box. In the giveaway. So right now we have a 9 nug count. We got 9 nugs. That's not now. Normally that sound crazy. Normally you do, but this is 7. So technically we got 4.5 nugs per jar. That's all I'm trying to say. Y'all know who did it. God did. Jesus did that.
God did.
Yeah. Now the 7 that they gave me yesterday did only have 5 nugs in it. This dude got 4 more nugs than yesterday, but 5 nugs in the 7 is spectacular. You don't see that. It's a fucking unicorn. You don't see that often. So 9 nugs in the 7, 7 nugs in the 7. Anything less than 15 nugs in a 7 is fucking amazing, chat. Fucking immaculate. And these jaws look crazy. Nice, sugary, amazing texture, soft to the touch. You could really see the way the diamonds is glistening in the light. Nice orange hairs, dark greens, light greens, extremely fuzzy. Good texture. Nice consistency. So what we have is we have 3 nice large nugs, 3 full-size A nugs, and then we have the rest of these nugs are similar to this, which is consistent. So the consistency is there. Each nug almost a gram. Almost. I really like the way that it smells outside the jar. Again, nice savory aroma. As soon as it hits the air, the aroma coats the inside of your nose. So this is all I smell right now. So very strong, very potent, nice jump off the tray fragrance. Nice jump off the tray fragrance. This is my favorite nug. So y'all know what I gotta do. I gotta show it to y'all. We're gonna do one with the light, one without the light, one with the lid, one without the lid. So let's drop this nug. This nug is crazy, chat. Yes, like a good hit when you first open a jar. Karma, you wasn't here. I gotta show this to Karma. Chat. We gotta jump in the time machine real quick. Cause I did this for people like Karma. So Karma, literally for people like you. Everything you need to know right there. I made that bitch. Oh, we on level 3. We're on level 3. Then we got the level 3. And then Pete. 7 subs in that bitch. But we made that. You get what I'm saying? So and it's in the Discord. So whatever information, even if you forget, if you come into the stream late, if any of that don't match how I felt by the end of the review, I'll alter it. But right now, y'all can take that as a scripture, because exactly what that say is exactly what this is. Exactly what that, all the information I found on it was true. It was a Bible verse. Scripture. That shit right there is a fact. Sweet, savory, candy, goodness, crossed with gas, citrus, greatness, together, complex, like the magazine, like the con, smokables. You get what I'm saying? This sophisticated shit right here. Shit so sophisticated, I made a deck for the review. Design so sophisticated, I made a deck for the review. Chat. We are in different waters right now. We're clearly in the upper echelon of connoisseurship. This top tier connoisseurship, and I'm taking y'all with me. We doing this shit together. We on the road together. It's a tour bus. You feel me, chat? So fucking tour bus. We doing this shit together. Look at this shit in the test tube. This don't have no light on it. Bitch! Let me turn the light on in this bitch. Oh, look at that bitch on the spotlight. Look how that joint shining. Bust out on the Zars. Crazy. A lot of orange. Yeah, a lot of orange hairs. A lot of different greens. Let's get through that magnifying glass real quick. You could. Frosty as a bitch! Jesus help us. Damn! Damn! Shine bright like a diamond. Look how that shit got me standing, Jack. They got me standing like this. Look at the other cam in the corner. Look how that shit got me standing. Secure and posted in this bitch. Fuck. Try and get it to the back of the jar.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Look at it, chat. It's like staring into a crystal. Look how it look. Why it look like a science experiment? Let's do it without the light. Without the light. Beautiful, chat. Beautiful. The HD colors for me. Look at all that frost you see on it. All those little droplets. Fuck! Why that bitch turn to the front like that? Nice hints of purple in there. It look like it's reaching for you. Like it's trying to jump through the camera. Bad bitch start posing. Made me hit the mic. That's what it did, chat. That bitch was like, look at me. Look at me. That bitch start jumping around in a jar like, no, get my good side. When that nug flip in a jar and say, get my good side, like, no, this side right here. Show them this, nigga.
Others floating in the air. How could his hands do this? Oh, someone get him out the air.
They gonna have to get me out the fucking air today. Does anybody have an objection to me going 10-10 on the look? We probably just spent 15 minutes just looking at this bitch. Anybody got an objection to me going 10-10 on the look? You see it, I see it, we all see it together. Together, my friends. At the same time, everybody put a 10 in the chat. At the same time, because you see what I see, this shit under magnifying glass. We got an 8K camera, like we all see the same shit at the same time, chat. At the same time, everybody do this. Nah, American Idol, all the judges put their, I gotta get scorecards. I gotta get fucking scorecards. Chat. Am I doing too much? I start getting scorecards in this bitch. I'm like, I start getting scorecards. It's a 10. It's a 10. What are you talking about? It looked like the Za on the picture. It looked like that. It looked like that. It looked just like that. So now we gotta roll it up. We gotta roll it up. Again, we got our flour mill here. Shout out to Flour Mill, W Flour Mill. I got my zigzag flour mill right here. If you do not have a flour mill, please head over to flourmill.com. Use my promo code. I got two things on my table. You get a promo code for. Promo code the bucket. Anytime I get a promo code, it's never going to change. It's always going to be the bucket. I'll make it easy for y'all. Go save you 10% here and 15% here. You feel me? If you want a bomb, Hemper. If you want a mill, flour mill. Promo code, little bucket. Go save you some money. I need a promo code for papers. Somebody call it Elements. We about to roll this up. Let's get this in the flour mill first. We cut this light out. In fact, put this back in a jar like a science experiment. We get some of this into the flour mill. Shout out to everybody watching the stream. I've been seeing all the love, all the support lately. We've definitely picked up in viewership, and we've picked up in engagement. So I see that I see the bucket working. I see all the members working. I just want y'all to know I greatly appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. I'm gonna let y'all decide what y'all want first, bong rip or the roll up. We gotta do both. What do y'all think is more pure? Do y'all think I should taste it out of the bong first, or do y'all think I should roll it up first? Always go for the roll up first because that's like my most natural way of smoking. Like that's how I smoke. You get what I'm saying? Roll up first, but they can say roll up. Anybody else with an opinion? And I know some people who didn't get to catch the review that really want to know what I think about this. So I'm going to post a couple clips on my story. If you do not follow me on Instagram, if you hit !MOPIG, my Instagram will come up. I assume that by now everybody hit the bong, man. The bong gonna smack either way. So we got one for roll up, one for bong first. I need somebody to come in and break that tie. I need somebody else to come in and say either or. Trying to see you go up a lug. No, real shit. Call it a thing. The bongs, I got a different bong today though. That other bong hit so crazy. Like yo, chat, the texture on this is amazing. Nice, soft, sticky as a bitch. Chat, sticky as a bitch. Oh my god, fresh on the flour mill. Damn. I remember rolling up. Damn! And my fingers used to be green. It don't be like that no more. This real, like, one thing I like about Zushi is Zushi is going to give you, like, everything from Zushi is going to remind you of what flour really supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? Aesthetically, taste-wise, marketing, like I'm not glazing, chat. They my favorite brand, like because they the only brand that brand like they brand like a fashion company, like they brand like Supreme or Warren Lotus, Vandy, Hellstar. Like they a weed brand, they a flower brand moving like Hellstar. They set the template. You used to never see flower brands at ComplexCon. Zushi, the first flower brand I ever seen at ComplexCon. Fluffy, fluffy. Fluffy, fluffy. Extremely fluffy. Where Jay at? Jay gave my roll up yesterday at 6. I want him to judge my roll up today. Every time I roll up, I'm gonna ask the chat to rate my roll up. Very soft, very fluffy. All right, let me clip this real quick. Scale from 1 to 10, chat. Rate my roll up. Scale from 1 to 10. Scale from 1 to 10. Real. This the part where y'all get to be critics. Look at my fingers. What the fuck? Look at my fingers. But no, rate my roll up. Rate my roll up. 1 through 10, chat. 7, 8. I mean, we got it folded in. a little pudge on the side. Hold on. All right, now read. Now look at it. Hold on, chat. Hold on. All right, I fixed it. Glass filter. I had to fix the side. You feel me? Don't worry about this. Don't worry about the back. Just look at it from like right here. I don't know why I can't never get the back of my roll up straight like everybody else drawing. But don't worry about that. This the angle. The only angle that matters. What the fuck is a football bat? What the fuck is a football bat? I didn't even know they had bats in football. My J's be pregnant too. No, my J not pregnant. My J, chill. No, fuck out of here. Trying to say my J not pregnant. He talking about he try to sympathize with motherfucker like, no, I'm out. This cool. It's a little thick in the middle, but it's cool. Like, no, I fixed it. It's not thick in the middle no more. She was just a little bloated. It's not thick in the middle. You feel me? Why everything matched today? You can see the filter. You can see the filter through the paper. That red, everything match, everything coordinate, review coordinate. Oh shit. The bomb coordinate. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even playing that, chat. It was the energy of the universe and had me matching everything today. Come on, let's fire it up. Cheers to everybody in the chat. If you had to roll up and you was waiting for this moment, now's your fucking time. Spark it up, chat. So much flavor in that first hit. Amazing translation. Tastes exactly like it smells. Sweet, citrus, gas. We hit it 3 times, right? Instant oil run. We hit it 3 times. We lit it. We hit it twice. We lit it and then we hit it twice. Instant oil ring, chat. The aesthetic is there. Instant. We just got started. Instant white ash. Instant oil ring. It's light. It's petite. We on our second hit. The fuck? Most oil rings don't start until like the 4th or 5th hit. And that white ash don't seep through until you kind of get through it. That bitch there already. Yes, Karma, it is cute. It is extremely cute. Cute as fuck. How they say it? That bitch T. I love the way it burned. Amazing flavor, very unique. Hey, Bodega, go in. Now that we got it going, the oil ring don't look real. The oil ring don't look real, chat. You would have thought I dipped it in oil. Thank God we did it live and y'all seen me not do that because the oil ring looked AI generated. And this bitch dripping in real time. The aesthetic is there. Look at it, chat. Don't that look beautiful?
We get high, crazy blue, like St. Elmo's fire, love so sharp.
Oh, there you go. What's the terps? Sweet, candy, citrus, and gas. Candy, citrus, and gas.
He needs some milk.
Look, you can see that bitch slide. Look at it slide, chat. I ain't say this do nothing. I ain't say white ash make it better. I ain't say oil ring make it better, because if I just post this without putting out that disclaimer, they gonna try to crucify me in the comment section. You know how IG is. All I'm saying is that bitch look good. Like from me to you, do this not look like something that you want to roll up? This look like something you don't want to smoke, right? Right. That's what I mean by aesthetic. I ain't say it meant shit. Thank God it means something, but I ain't saying it meant shit. But that oil ring, the circumference of that oil ring is perfect all the way around. The circumference of the oil ring is perfect all the way around. The oil ring look AI generated. This the oil ring you get when you ask ChatGPT to put an oil ring around it. And you can see that bitch sliding and moving in real time. Moving, grooving, sliding all on the joint like that. What's up with him? Fuck. I feel like Captain Jack Sparrow right now. I got me a black squid. Pirates of the Bucket. We got a black squid in this bitch. Sophisticated calamari. You feel me? There go the ash. I got a white shirt too. Fuck. Amazing flavor. Very sweet. Strong emphasis on sweet. The citrus is sweet. The citrus is sweet. Then it has that candy flavor. A lot of gas on it. I do get slight hints of earth, but for the most part, like a sweet citrus gas. Very savory, full flavor. Nice coat on it. Instant euphoric feeling, but I don't feel weighed down. I don't feel stuck in a chair. I feel lifted, but light as a feather. That makes sense. Like I feel fried, but I don't feel stuck. You get what I'm saying? But the flavor on this is amazing. I love the flavor on this. So the big question at the beginning of the stream is, the box is 600. Is this a 150 jar? It is, check. Name does matter. I don't like when people act like names don't matter. So at the end of the day, no name, just genetics. Like if I'm just told the genetics, no name, yes. Any other brand got it, they could get 120 for it. They could get 120 for it. $30 more because it came in a box and it came from Zushi and it's a status statement. Yes, it's worth 150. I don't know about the other jars. Cannot speak for them. I know everything that I've had from Zushi so far has gotten 10s. This getting 10s. No. The escargot is probably going to be the best. As far as like what I like the taste and everything, escargot tastes like sweet, gassy swamp ass. So cause I like funk so much, nothing that, unless that poison number 9 is a funky bitch, a stinky bitch, no. But they can all get 10s. I will tell you which one I like better. You put 4 jars of that toad venom, 4 jars of that toad venom in a box. Fuck yeah, they get $600. Fuck yeah. All right, so let's do our bong rip, and then we ovash a bong rip, and then we're gonna do a smoke gun. So this is the bong rip for the review, and I'm gonna tell y'all if it's different. Of course, it's gonna be different out the bong, but I'm gonna let y'all know like what the differences are. Shout out to Hemper. This is part of the Wheaties breakfast box. This is the cereal milk bong. I do got a promo code with Hemper. If you head over to Hemper, you can use promo code TheBucket, save you 15% on all Hemper products. No, not all Hemper products. Everything besides for the subscription boxes. So you go save on everything besides for the subscriptions. Yeah. It depends, because right now, if the Toad had an LCG run, Zour having a Toad run right now. So it depends. Everybody had Toad on their table at Olympics.
He needs some milk. I'm trying to remember how to breathe. Fuck. Oh my God. Same flavor. All power. All power. Same flavor. Times 10. Fuck. Oh my God. Shit. And I gotta do that again. Alright. I'm trying to breathe. Alright, Bash. This one for that sub. I don't need
Marijuana? Yeah!
The milk fucking did it to me. What the fuck? Oh. Damn. Remember how to breathe.
Remember how to breathe.
What did he say?
You can do it! You can do it! You can do it!
Right now,
You can do it.
you're black squid.
You can do it! You can do it! You can do it!
Oh shit. Oh, I'm in tears, Chet. I'm high as a bitch. But I'm in tears. Fuck. Fuck. Chet. What the fuck? Now the smoke gun for Karma's 5 gifted. W Karma. Wow. I need somebody to get me out the sky right now. Yo, what the fuck? I am floating. I remember how to breathe now. Wait, what? Fuck. Hold on, Chet. I'm just a little stuck. Just a little stuck right now. Fuck.